forward, look.
No, we'll be. You got it on, Mark.
No way over three. There's no way over three there. We're playing Oozlers on here now, are we?
Yeah. Depends on the
green. That's good to play.
Get down in three.
We've got to get three.
Yeah.
Shot. Nice one. Good news, I think. Hey, let's get going, shall I? I thought it was still the one. I think we're still the other.
Good afternoon and welcome to Oldmoor Golf Course, where the annual match between the Grimsby LVA are playing Grimsby Town Football Club. During the afternoon we will be following quite a number of foursomes, and the first one we're going to is Ron Watkins and Jim Curtis playing Nigel Bach and Dean Crumby. Well, he seems quite satisfied, and for once the ball's gone further than his tee. Batch with his tee shot, playing an iron. I think he'll take a single. Looks like Watkins won, or lost. This is a classic swing for a pensioner. There it goes. Well, Jim finds it funny, Nigel and Dean don't. Jim Curtis with an axe borrowed from a gnome. Gets it away. He's happy with that.
Keep your head down, Nigel.
For two difficult first shots, Nige.
Terrible, absolutely terrible shots in.
But you've got Dean with you, anyway, haven't you?
My partner will get us through. He just watched me after the first hole. First hole takes me a bit of time to get going. Just watch me after that.
I'll watch you get out of this bunker.
Yeah.
Well out.
on you there for 3 in the bunker.
Yeah.
They're both on the green for 5.
Yeah.
Jim's line good. How do you fancy it?
Easy. Jim will win this. Jim will win this.
Don't answer that.
Well, we'll just see how you're going to get out of this bunker. Jim Curtis, with both the Grimsby Town players on for 5, he's on for 4, looking good. But here is the master himself, Mr. Watkins. That is an object lesson and how not to get out of a bunker. Nigel, you're on for 5, they're on for 4. It's going to be a big putt, this one.
He's got to get near the flag to win the hole, really. We'll just see how his first shot is.
Well, I played with Dino this morning and he was knocking these long ones in.
Dino can do stuff like this. It's the short ones that let me down. The long ones I get quite near to them.
There's been plenty of rain on it, Nigel, we'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
And it's the veteran Mr. Watkins to take a very long putt. Put in for the hole. Well, Jim Curtis wants to claim it as a gimme, but Nigel disagrees. It's certainly far from dead and back with his putt. And that's certainly not dead. Jim Curtis for the hole. Didn't waste no time. Well, they're certainly overhitting, and it's Crumby for a 6. Must put it stone dead. Well, Nigel must put this one down to stand any chance of a half. Batch down for 7. This is Curtis for the hole. Oh, beautiful putt. LVA, 1 up.
Easy, Nigel. Behind me.
Jim.
Yes, sir.
Great putt for the first hole then, Jim.
Well, I'm very pleased with it. Yes, it went in nicely for me. Yes. Because I had to do it because Ron was there.
Well, it was fiddle faddling again, wasn't he? As he always does.
You noticed.
I know him, yeah.
I mean, he went in the sand.
Yeah.
It's rubbish. I mean, a man of his capacities, calibre, absolute
Perhaps
rubbish.
he hasn't taken his tablets.
That could be the case.
Let's see how we get on the second hole, Jim. We'll see you later on.
Okay.
Well, we've come to another match. It's Barry Leaning and Alan Tomlinson playing Gary Henshaw and Chris Seagraves. The score at this is the 4th hole. The LVA are 1 up, and Gary Henshaw has landed on the top of a bunker. Chris Seagraves is in the bunker. And he's still in the bunker. Not happy with his day's work, Chris, at the moment. got Barry leaning again, playing his third, I imagine. Seagrave's already played 3. And that's a good putt. It's put a bit of pressure on young Gary. Barry's putting out. This'll be down for 4. No, it won't. Well, he's given it all up. So he gets a set of instructions off his playing partner how to hold the flag. That's a very heavy putt. Now, Gary Henshaw. Must put it close. Chris Seagraves. 2 out the bunker. This putt must go down. That's a great putt. So he's down for 4. That's missed. Was it half? Half. A bit of mixed fortune in the bunker.
Yeah, and I got caught up in the heavy sand. Second one wasn't too bad. Fortunately got a decent putt out of it.
Well, it's early days, isn't it, mate?
Yeah, still 1 down, but coming back.
The 5th. 4th is halved. LVA still 1 up. Alan Tomlinson plays off 13. Slightly hooked it. It's alright though. Playing partner Barry Loonan. Playing off 24. That's a tremendous drive. Gary Henshaw. Another good drive. Seems to be watching it. He's happy.
Oh, come back.
Well, that's a big one from Chris Seagraves.
Kick first left.
And they're all the way safe for 4 ball. It's Joe Waters and Phil Donovan. And they're playing Ron Davis and Derek Dickinson. Waters has drove off. We've got the camera on the green, ready to pick up one of these super shots. That wasn't one of them. Now there's Phil Bonneman. The two matches we've covered at the moment, Grimsby Town, that is, are 2-0 down, but it's a good sign that Bonneman and Bach and Waters are teeing off first. And he'll need a sandwich. And here's Dickinson, and that's hooked. And he gets a very, 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 very lucky bounce off a tree, but he'll be pleased about that. And now the fourth one, Mr. Davis. Both him and Mr. Dickinson will have 21. And that looks a good one. But that one went in the trees as well. Seemed to start off well. So we don't know where Joe's ball is. We know Phil's in the bunker. Derek Dickens has got a very, very lucky bounce, and he's probably got the easiest shot of the three. So we'll wait until they come up. Well, looking at the balls, Phil will be happy to know he's in the bunker. Seems confident. Waters has played short. And he's got a chip over a bunker. The hardest one, Mr. Davis, but Waters has played, and he's played a great shot. And Waters is on with a chance of a par. Put pressure on Derek Dickinson. Phil Bonneman will be open to Waters has given him chance now to roll out the bunker. And it's Davis to play first through the trees. Well, the crowds are well out, but the green's still barren apart from Waters' ball. Derek doing some gardening. He's got concrete at home. And he's give that one a fair whack. He's left himself a lot to do now. Grimsby looking very good to take this hole. Bonneman, the Gary player of the Grimsby Town team. Master of the bunker. Well, he was aiming for the flag, he did well. We've all played two. Waters is nearest the hole, Bonneman is next. Dickinson on the fringe. And Davis with a long, long putt. But he's played a beaut. That's nearly stone dead. Which has put a bit of pressure on Bonneman and Waters. But at least one of them can certainly go for it. Dickinson for par. Well, he won't be pleased with that one. Bonneman must give it a go. definitely give Waters a great chance for the hole. Well, they won't be pleased with that, and they've got half. That really was a great chance for the Grimsby Town players. Well, we've just heard from the Benham and Waters matches that the LVA are 1 up. So that's 3 games, LVA 1 up. And well, nature calls. Well, it's a very dangerous place to stand. This is a match between Kevin Moore and Warren Moore playing Gordon Cockrell and Eddie. And Eddie has drove off and nearly hit the 4 ball in front, and there's Gordon Cockrell. Oh, that's a nice one from Gordon. Bit short, and it looks like he's found the sand, but it was on line. Now Roy Moore, father of Kevin, the Grimsby Town captain. It's on its way, and it's a magnificent shot. You won't want that one back. Now lad, follow that. I thought it was marvellous how the cameraman picked that up. Kevin Moore. That's gone to his right, our left. And I would say he chose the wrong club. Well, they're coming to collect the balls, for want of a better expression. Mr. Waters just informed us one of the ball is on the 5th tee. Well, there's the Grimsby Town captain. Rather over it, that one, Kev.
No, I didn't overhit it. I got the wrong club. I wanted a pitching wedge instead of a 9. But my old man hit an 8 to there, and I thought a 9 would do it just right, but needed a pitching wedge.
Well, this is Gordon's second attempt to get out. He's managed, but that must put you in good stead, Kev. How's the match going?
We're 1 up, we were 2 up, and then they've just won the last with a good 4. Sound of wood again.
Well, you pitch this one dead, okay?
No, I got a good pitching. Full out shots I can do.
Well, Kevin doesn't seem to have any fears about this one. Well, he gets a seal of approval from his father in and it's certainly given him a chance for a par. Now Eddie and Gordon has played through. This is Eddie's third. The Grimsby Town team has already won up, and Eddie's picking up. He's conceded his part in the match, or in this hole rather. Now Gordon going down for 4. Well, Gordon Cockrell to go for 4. Kevin and his father Roy on for 2. Roy's on for 1. Well, that's Gordon down for 5. Now Roy 2 for the hole. But of course he'll be looking for his birdie. Well, Gordon concedes. Kevin's putt doesn't really matter. So the Grimsby Town pair go 2 up. Well, now we come to the pair who started us off. They were 1 down after 1 hole. This is the 4th, and Ron Watkins is leading the play, so things don't look good for Nigel and Dean. Watkins. And that's a great shot from the master. It just proves golf can be played well at that age. Jim Curtis with his noddy cap. And that looked a good one. That's on as well. Grimsby Town under pressure. And what a better man to have when you're under pressure than Nigel Bach. Mind you, that's playing football, not golf. I think he's in the bunker. Dean Crumby. Dean played an 8-iron this morning and went through the back. Well, he's learnt something because he's played a great shot to the green. But that ball from Watkins looks very, very dangerous indeed for the Grimsby couple. Well, we're waiting for the players to reach their targets. There's 3 on the green, and Nigel, well, it looks like he's auditioning for Lawrence of Arabia this week. He's seen that much sand. He doesn't look very pleased. That certainly was a great tee shot from Ron Watkins. But in the meanwhile, it's Nigel. I think he's got to roll this to withstand any chance. Crumby doing the gentleman job, repairing his pitch mark, and I think it's a toss-up whether it's Dean Crumby or Jim Curtis. one thing before anybody can go, that flag's got to come out. Crumby. Elegant. And that was unlucky, it shaved the hole. Watkins trying the old trick of trying to rush him into finishing it. Jim Curtis. Well, it was a good putt, and that's a gimme. Now the pressure's on. Leaving the flag. That'll never get there. So, looks like Ron Watkins for a birdie and the hole. His partner already got par. Woo, there she goes. Well, that's one video sold. Crumby for par. It's in. Right, when you on? Well, Jim, what's the score now?
We started off, we went 1 up on the first.
Yeah.
And I think we're 5 down now. It's been very...
We've only played 4 holes.
Oh, I must be wrong with my counting then. I think we just 2 up.
2 up.
2 up.
You won this one with that great birdie.
No, that was Ron. Ron got the 2.
Yeah.
I got the 3.
Yeah.
Was he? We
When I said you, I mean the team.
Oh, of course, yes. He's much better player since I gave him the tablets.
Has he?
Much better.
Oh, well.
Yes. Greatly improved.
Has he? Yeah, but it's a long job, 18 holes, perhaps, long way around.
Oh, it is.
We'll see what it's like, but I think the best thing is to finish it quick.
I think he must be, yes. Because, I mean, I'm always there with my putter behind him if he misses a putt.
We'll be noticed, Jim.
Yeah,
See you later.
Thank you. Bye.
Well, this looks like a classic match, a par 3 hole. Empty green. Now it's Paul Wilkinson, Richie Dawson, and it's Richie Dawson who's, I imagine, will be a second shot over some trees, and we're waiting for him to play it. It's played. Well, I don't know where that one is. Paul Wilkinson's in the sand. Caddied by Mark Hine. That's been an interesting conversation, them two. Looks like Norman's in the bunker as well. And Norman's out on the green. His playing partner, I think it's Derek Browning, and he's played a great shot. That's put some pressure on Wilkie, who'll play after Richie, who came up short with his second, but he's played a lovely one there. He's on the surface. Now, another one. Rehearsal for Lawrence of Arabia. I think he took too much ball. Well, Norman's going to play on, and I would say the LVA is in control of this one. Norman Pinder, who had a hole-in-one recently, also won the tournament, and it looks like he's stoned dead for 4. horses. It'd have been illegal anyway. And it's Paul Wilkinson striding. Looks like Derek Brown is gonna... Well, he's claiming he's off the green. Well, that's dead anyway. Now Paul Wilkinson. He's gonna try Trevino. Every picture tells a story. He's blaming me. Richie Dawson. Certainly taking his time with this one. Well, he gave it a chance. What happened with them 2 chips?
It's not my game playing out the bunkers. I've been in on every hole so far, Roll.
How many holes have you played?
3.
What's the score?
No, that was the 4th. We're 2-1 down now.
What do you mean you're 2-1? You mean you're 1 down?
2 down. 2 down.
You're 2 down?
Yeah. We've won 1 hole there.
But you've got a lot to do then?
Yeah. Right.
You don't even know how you're getting on, do you? You haven't a clue, have you? No, right, okay. See you after.
Nice one. What are you at, Mal? You put us on camera, didn't you? That's yeah, let's go.
Is it Dickinson, Malcolm?
Hey?
Classic shot from the Grimsby town manager. How's it going?
Shocking.
What's the score?
We're losing by 3.
You didn't lose this morning, did you?
No, this morning there was money on it.
So you're really up against it, Dave?
Yeah, I think you've picked 2 good ones out for Chris. Chris is up against it. He's under pressure from me as well.
Well, let Chris pulling it out then, you know, and he played great this morning.
Not as good as this morning, really. No,
Get yourself out.
I think I probably bring him down a little bit to my level.
Good luck. What's going on, big fella? You're not supposed to say that, Chris.
You get what you deserve in this game, don't you? Like football, you get what you deserve.
Well, you got a quid this morning.
Right.
It's going to be close. Well, we don't know exactly how it stands here. It's Dave Booth to put off the green. The big fella. That should be stone dead. All the way. And that's a half. So the LVA 3-0 up. 3 up. This is Dave Booth, Chris Nichol against Dennis Manson and Malcolm Firth. The LVA 3 up. And that is certainly one of the LVA's balls just on the edge of the green. This is the par 3 hole. I'm out of breath running. We're waiting for the second ball to arrive. We did think of standing on the green, the safest place. There it comes. Well, he's got a long chip back. Waiting for the Grimsby Town pair. Struggling at the moment. That's a great shot. That's a birdie chance. It's either Dave Booth or Chris Nichol. I imagine it'll be Chris. The cameraman's complaining it's dangerous, but Dave Booth's having a go now, so we should be alright. Well, it's played. It could be in the forest. Well, we know where 3 of the balls are. We're not sure where. I think it'll be Dave Booth's. Well, we was wrong. It was LVA that drove first, and this tremendous super shot was from Dave Booth. The one that nearly cost a new camera.
Did it miss you?
Of course it missed us. It's not my fault. Yeah, no, have to bring it down here?
I better ask him to come up here.
Yeah.
See what he has to say. They know the rules.
Oh, this is Malcolm Firth. Long putt for a birdie. But it's stone.
Oh, bro. You can put it in the play right here. Can you?
Yeah, they've certainly got 2 putts close with the seconds. Dave Bill's going to conjure up some magic. Well, he's left his partners and wants to do. What happened, Dave?
First good shot. I've done that first shot.
It's the what?
If it won from the tee, it's the first good shot that I've done that just about.
It's not your day, is it?
Oh, it's 9.5 now.
Well, it's Chris going for a birdie. What do you reckon?
I reckon we need it.
3 down. Dable line 3. Nickel line 1. Well, it's stone dead for half, and it's still 3 down. The 10th, Jim Curtis. Good job we moved. Ron Watkins is just short or maybe just on the green. This will be Dean Crumby. And Crumby's made the green. And Nigel Batch. Nigel Batch's last shot was a bunker shot, which finished up in the car park. A sand wedge into a car park. Only Batchy could do that. And he's found trouble. Well, the state of the game at the halfway stage is not too good for Grimsby. Waters and Bonham playing Davis and Dickinson. The score there is 3 up for the LVA. Gordon Cockrell and Eddie versus Kevin Moore and Roy Moore. The score is 2 up for Grimsby Town footballers. Gary Henshaw and Chris Seagraves against Leaning and Tomlinson. They are 1 down. Manson and Firth against Dave Booth and Chris Nichol. LVA 3 up. Paul Wilkinson and Richie Dawson against Norman Pinder and Dee Browning. Pinder and Browning are 1 up. This match that we're watching now is Nigel Batch and Dean Crumby versus Ron Watkins and Jim Curtis. Well, The LVA is 5 up. We could be in for an early drink in this match. So the state of the game, LVA 5, Grimsby Town 1. But for some of them there's still a long way to go. For others, it's the clubhouse. Well, Nigel Batch has just played his second shot and Jim Curtis is playing his. Difference is Batch is still to make the green and Jim Curtis has got a holeable putt. Well, I'm sure Dean will have to move his trolley. Wise decision. And that was a great effort by Batch. But he's there for 3. Jim Curtis on the green for 2. Watkins, I think he's just on the green. Crumby attending the flag, but he read that one wrong. Dale the old Warhorse will get that in for his par. Now Dean Crumby, chance of a birdie. But he misses on the low side of the hole. So the line alter except Nigel Batch, who's had 3, and it'll be Ron Watkins to put the pressure on. Uphill putt and he's missed. You wouldn't think he was 5 up. Jim Curtis. And there's a chance. With Nigel, this will be for 4. Now Dean for his par to win the hole. And he's done it. So the good news is that they pull one back. They're still 4 down and there's 8 holes left. But things are looking good for Jim Curtis and Ron Watkins. How about that, Dino?
Well, that's come good some sooner or later, Royden.
Nigel's he's struggling a bit, isn't he?
No, he's not struggling really. No more than I am.
You got what to say, Nigel?
Sorry?
It was a lucky putt.
It's the first.
Things are picking up.
Alright, things are picking up.
We've got him on the run now. Fight back as we go. Straight down. Got the going right, I think, yeah. Oh, you down, we're in there. Should get them down. So we just my man's it has great balls off the tee.
Is that a bunker on the left?
Oh, I can't through.
My balls keep going for the bunkers today.
Is it that many bunkers?
They keep going in bunkers.
That's what. No, it's the bunkers.
You two decided to play dirty, eh?
Give me that whiskey.
What do you mean you're not worried about him in a red hat?
Hey, it's too consistent, that's what I said. They're both so consistent all the comes through.
It's his noddy hat.
That's what that is.
I held it back a bit though, lads.
Well, here we are at the 13th, and it's the first pair out. Roger Davis, Derek Dickinson, Joe Waters and Phil Bonham, the last we heard. Joe and Phil were 3 down, but I think we might have pulled one back because Joe was going to be teeing off. This is the short 13th, and we'll see whether it's lucky or unlucky. Here it comes, and it looks quite good. Well, it seemed to start off well. Cameraman's nodding his head, so am I. Phil Bonham. Standing way at the back of the green, I think we're pretty safe. I think we'd be safer on it. Phil Bonham. He's auditioning for Lawrence of Arabia. Bit unlucky there, Phil. Thought the other way it'd have stayed on. Well, that's an awkward one back for Roger Davis. And there is the veteran of the party, Derek Dickinson. It's going rightish, but it stayed up and it's on. So things aren't looking too good for the Grimsby Town team. Phil's in the bunker. We don't know where Joe's finished up. It seemed to start out alright. Roger Davis has got a very tricky one back. And the old maestro Derek, just a straight 2 putts. Well, in fact, he's got a birdie chance. Well, in camera shot is Joe Waters. He's telling me he's struggling with his putting today. Goes to America in just under a fortnight. Looks like a San Francisco hippie. He is taller than that, but you know, it is a slope on the ground. I'm not quite sure whether it's a bunker. It is, but it blasts out, and it's a good one. Mecco himself, and that's a great shot by Roger Davis. He's put it stone dead. When Mr. Bonneman got out, Dickinson put in for birdie. Short. Waters put in for par. It's going to be a long way back. That's Benjamin down for 4. Waters for 4. Derek for the hole. And he's missed. Now Roger Davis for the hole. And that's half. Lucky half there, Phil.
Lucky half, yeah, he's missed a putt we'd normally give him.
Yeah.
But we've got to make him play it to win the hole.
What's the score?
We're 3 down.
3 down.
5 to play.
5
so
to
we're
play.
struggling badly.
Keep going.
Keep going.
Have you enjoyed it, Roger? The next 4 ball to reach this 13th. That was very lucky on the last one for the Waters Bonneman combination. And this one is looks like Kevin Moore, who's going to be first on the tee. They were leading by 2 up after 9. They've got pole position. to the right. And he's got a very awkward one coming back. We've moved a bit further out of distance because these are more likely to hit us. Kevin's father, Roy. Well, that's short and to the left of the flag. Gordon Cockrell. He's not happy with that one. Looks an awkward one up. To the flag for Gordon. Eddie. And that's joining Kevin Moore. In fact, it could be. No, it's holding up. Well, coming up the fifth is the Chris Nicol Dave Booth combination, and they're playing Dennis Manton and Malcolm Firth. Last word there was 3 down. That was on the 9th, or they played. No, that was after 8 holes because they teed off from the 11th. It'll be Dave Booth to play. Well, a great divot came up. There's a ball on the fairway. 13th and Gordon Cockrell, second shot. And that's a good one. He'll be putting for par. Roy Moore. He'll be putting for par. Now we've got Kevin Moore, he's got a bunker to go over. And he's made a terrible ash of it. Now we're ready. Well, that went over the hole, but he's putting for par. And Kevin Moore's doing his Lawrence of Arabia a bit. Well, he's out and he's on the green. But he won't be happy with that one. Gordon Cockrell for par. Still got a lot of work in that one. Kevin's picked up. putting for par, and I'll be joined by Kevin Moore. What's the score, Kev?
We're 4 up. We're 4 up.
So that bunker shot didn't matter?
Oh, no, especially when my partner put it on the green pretty close to the hole.
Is your dad carrying you?
To some extent, yeah. I'm quite pleased with the way I'm playing now. Although obviously if he plays so much, it's bound to carry me quite a bit when this is me. Probably only game of the year.
Well, he's putting for par. What's that, half?
Yes, I would think so. Did Eddie miss his?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice that the weather's...
Yeah, but the nose isn't so good on the turn. No,
never mind.
we're 4-1 down anyway, but Dino and Batty's fighting back, but I can't see Chris Seagraves and them on the...
And of course, did they start on the 11th, did they? No,
Yeah,
they started
10th.
a couple, didn't they? Yeah. So they should be somewhere near.
I think they've got lost.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Okay.
Go win the next one.
Okay.
Ta-da. Dean Crumby got pole position. Things perhaps have been looking up. But where Chris Seagraves and Gary Henshaw's got to, I don't know. That's going to be a marvellous shot by Crumby. He certainly loves these cameras. We've done 3 short holes with Dino and he's hit the green with every one of them. And that's the first ball the cameraman's managed to get properly, he's just told me. Debach. He struck that well. Unfortunately the direction was off. Here comes Watkins. Well, it's still only Dean Crumby on the green, as Jim Curtis. It's short and could be in the bunker. Well, as the players arrive in the arena, it looks like the Grimsby town players. Batch is on the left, he's got a bunker to go over. I think Jim Curtis is in the bunker and Ron Watkins is wayward. He's done a Ballesteros. And the smiling Crumby. Oh, well, he certainly likes his cameras. But the news is from the course is that Dave Booth and Chris Nichol are still 3 down and there's only 4 to play. Ron Watkins, second shot. Only as far as the fringe. Jim Curtis. Once again produces magic. Nigel Batch. It's a good shot from Nigel. Chance of his par. Ron Watkins for par. No. Well, it'll be Dean Crumby to go for a birdie. And he's give it too much. The Grimsby pair could be struggling here after having a great position. Oh. Well, Nigel can only make 4 at the most. Ron Watkins has pulled out and Crumby needs this. For his par. He gets it. He's put the pressure back on Jim Curtis. Needs this to half. And the Grimsby Town team get an hole back. We'll try and get the score. Well, Dino Rings are fighting back. They're only 3 down now, but you're running out of holes, pal. Hey! Everyone on! Well, we're joining the stars. And it's Paul Wilkinson. Last word was 1 down after being 4 down. Right, stone bud.
Get this in, Wilkie.
That's the hole.
Another 4 for the lad.
Now roll.
Who's the star, you or Richie?
Both of us. We've both been doing alright, We've won about the last 7 out of 8 holes, haven't we?
Who was the most surprised, you or them?
I think
Keep it going because we need it. In Alan Tomlinson, Gary Henshaw and Chris Seagraves, and the score was 4-2 to the LVA. What's the story of it all then?
Well, after the first bad hole, which we halved it in 7, didn't we?
Yeah.
The first hole. After that, we halved the second in 4, didn't we?
Yeah,
you got a single. We all a good put on the first to get the 7. We all a good put on the first to get the 7 for a half. And you all a good put on the second, didn't you?
Yeah.
For a half. We parred the 3rd for a win.
What was the score on the 9th? You know, what the first
The
9?
9th was 1 up.
1 up,
One up.
With a birdie. I had a birdie 3 up.
the 9th.
And what was the turning point, Gary?
think the turning point was we pulled back from being 1 down, and Barry pulled out some great puts.
Yeah.
Under pressure puts really.
12 footers, whatever. You're flying it.
12 days.
You couldn't believe it, could you?
There was
You're
about
getting within
4 puts on the trot that went in from fair distance.
Well, the main thing is, have you all enjoyed it?
Yeah, it's been great day, yeah.
Yeah.
Very good.
Great day.
Really.
Is it about the weather?
Yeah, well at the moment you're facing and it's won up to the LVA, and the news is not so good on the others, but Paul Wilkinson's playing a Stomer out there, him and Richie Dawson. They've gone from 4 down to 2 up, so things can change.
True.
Well, we was only 1 up at the 14th, weren't we?
Yeah.
Right.
But we won the 15th and 16th, you see, to go
Yeah.
Dormy. And then Barry won the 16th of the shot, didn't you?
That's right.
That's right, he won the 16th of the shot to end again. But it was a tight game, really, all the way around, weren't it, up to the...
Well, as long as all 4 has enjoyed it, that's the main thing. isn't it?
Yeah, it's a good
And
game.
we're just looking down now, we're waiting for the others to come in, and we'll bring you the news as soon as we can.
We're just going to play 2 aside outside to get you revenge.
Don't say that, we played the Dustbins the other day in the beaters.
I don't want to talk to the press.
Just give us 5 minutes.
I'm upset.
Derek, just get to it.
Big one.
Just give us yeah, right. Into this one.
Oh, you're going to
Yeah, just talk to you for 2 minutes.
interview you in
Captain of the winning team.
Clatter News.
Yes. When Waters decides to get up.
How can somebody, that's what I want to know, how can somebody who takes 8 shots in the last hole beat us?
It was a tight 8.
Tell you what, he got a par in the second from last, and that was it, done it.
Well, there's the second foursome in, and it's a win to the LVA again by 2-1. What's the story, Derek?
Well, the story is that my partner played extremely well. First off, he did. Oh, hello. But apart from that, it's been a close game all the way around. It does.
What about you, Echo?
We lost the first 2 holes and we were chasing from then. Never got back.
I see you had a couple of puts that hit the hole and jumped out.
Yeah. They've got local knowledge, they know these.
Is that right, Roger?
Yeah, it's got to be a bit in our favour, but we've enjoyed the game. It's been very close, most enjoyable. Better weather than last year.
Well, Joe, it's the last game you'll be playing before jetting to America.
No, I didn't play today.
I know.
I just walked around with the lights, you know.
I know. I saw that 5 you took on the short par 3.
Well, yeah, that done us. I missed a couple of easy putts really that I shouldn't have missed, and Roger got a couple that were about 9 or 10 footers, you know, that really.
On the all the best, the best tour win then.
Well, that's right. I mean,
Best player,
the
designer
best
of
player.
Well, I
We
asked him
didn't-
if they deported him to America,
Yeah.
but he denies it, so...
We didn't really play well as a team. When
Well-
one of the lads was having a bad hole, the other one came in for them. We
Yeah.
weren't able to do that.
Well, it's a bad combination of Scotsman and an Irishman, isn't it? I mean,
Yeah, well,
And a Welshman.
Anyway.
what's the Scotsman? Yeah. Well, it's. I mean, I was going to say it's better than an Irishman than a Jew, but it's not because we keep winning.
Yeah, but we never lost.
No, that's what I mean. We keep winning.
Thanks, lads.
So, thank you.
Yeah, okay,
Throw
now.
rounds, Boss.
Yeah.
You got the keys.
Well, Dave.
Yeah.
How did it go?
What, personally, or
How did the match go?
you got beat by 3?
By 3. And how did you and Chris play?
Chris played alright.
Yeah. And yourself? Have you done justice to my clubs?
No, I haven't, unfortunately. I did this morning.
Yeah, I know you did. You took money off me.
It's a good job I did because I just lost some now.
Have you enjoyed it?
Yeah, it's been smashing.
Lovely.
I would have liked to play a little bit better to put a bit of pressure on them, so I think. 'Cause
Well, that makes
they're
it
2 decent players.
the first 3 in with 3 none down. But there's good news coming up because Moro's won 5 and 3.
Smashing. Wilkie was winning out there.
Wilkie was
winning.
4 down and he's 2 up now.
He's two up with about 3 or 4 to play. Yeah.
So they could all hinge on the last one. But it's Nigel.
As long as we haven't dropped any, that's all right.
See you after.
Yeah.
Oh, you alright, Dave? No, he's not. No, he's not. Wasn't this morning, though. No. Oh, it's even better then, even better.
Thank you, Eddie. Very
Go on then.
enjoyable. Really good.
Right then, don't run away.
Another on-the-spot interview, is it?
That's right, yeah. Scores 5 and 3, isn't it?
Yes, yes.
Ready?
Most enjoyable.
Right.
Excellent.
Well, there's the first winning combination for Grimsby Town Football Club. The fourth one in, and the other 3 have lost. Kevin.
Pushed me bloody club. Drove at the last but 1 hole and smashed it in the ball. Look at that, eh? Scared the life out of me.
And they went further than the
nearly
ball.
didn't finish the
Well,
season.
Gordon.
And they won the hole.
Have you enjoyed it?
Thoroughly enjoyed it. Yeah, Kev's he's played a lot better. We've played together the last 3 years. He's played a lot better today because he's had a father figure watching over him.
Oh, well.
He's played really well, his father, today. He's calmed him down. Yeah, really enjoyed it.
Good. Eddie, is it the first time you played in one of these?
No, I played last year.
Last year? Oh,
I did
it was
better.
worse last year, wasn't it?
I did better in the pouring rain.
Aye.
I couldn't putt today. Not
Well,
really.
we had your birdie put there and you missed it twice.
Yeah.
So,
That's been my game today.
The reason he knew he was going to miss it, that we said anybody that got a birdie today had to buy the drinks, and Roy was the only one that got the birdie.
That was the first shot hole you didn't
We're back to
tape.
Yeah, the long short hole, he got a beautiful birdie.
Yeah, beautiful shot.
so Roy, looks like you're the hero of the day.
He's the hero of the day, and he's the man that's
I've
buying the
thoroughly
drinks.
enjoyed it, Roll.
Every
Anyway,
dog
it
has
makes
its
it
day.
better winning, but even if we'd lost, we should have thoroughly enjoyed it, shouldn't we? Because it was good company, real good golf. I think we got away to a bit of a flyer. We got 2
Yeah.
holes up at the start, and they never really just caught us, so we was just that bit lucky.
Well, there's 2 to come in, and there were 3-1 down. Wilkins come back from 4 down to 2 up.
Has he?
Really?
Brilliant.
I think Norman's been generous on them, though, quite honest. But we're worried about Nigel coming up. I'm an easy mainstay now. I mean,
Well, I should keep well clear because he's put balls in the car park and everywhere, and he even wanted to play in front of the car park.
that's Nigel. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you. How did Joe get on, Rolly?
Lost 2 and 1.
How did he?
Don't believe me. Hang on.
4 and 2, Rolly. 4 and 2.
Deville. Go over there. Come on, Tom. No, come on, Derek. Well, there's the... Everybody. Well, there's the 5th foursome in, and you've lost Norman.
Yes, she.
That makes it 3-2, and we're waiting for the result of Batchy, but it looks like you're going to win.
3-2 through.
You at the moment.
Oh, so it's your turn to win.
I know it is, but they are. Did you enjoy it, Derek?
Very much so, until the 9th. It
Yeah.
fell away after that, it did.
What happened to these 2 superstars?
Well, we was winning till the 9th, and
The big hearted he give him one shot every hour.
Well, he can't. You've got to win, you know. Well,
they
Wilkins,
didn't need
are you giving it up then? Football? To be a golfer?
I'm going to be golfing now.
Yeah.
Definitely.
He is one, he doesn't.
I've taught him
Could be
going
one.
for the golf course, bugger football.
What about you, Rich?
No, I'll stick to football.
Right away. Thanks, lads.
Hey,
Okay.
Richard's
Cheers.
tired after 18 holes.
Took it out of me, Rory.
How does he play football?
Now,
Let me get a fag out first.
right. Wilkie won 4 and 2 from 4 down.
What did he won?
He won 4 and 2 from 4 down.
Jeez.
He parred 7 out the last 9 holes.
What's his name? Jim. Tell you what.
Nigel, you went in the back of a net.
Got him in.
Well, Dean, it's 3-2 in the clubhouse, and we're all waiting eagerly the result of your match. Tell us.
3-2 to who?
The LVA.
I'm afraid to say it's going to be 4-2.
What was the score?
We got beat before. 4 holes.
4 holes.
Yeah.
You mean 4 and 3?
Well, yeah, we got
Yeah.
beat with 4 holes. And
Who was it fault? Nigel's?
Nobody's fault. The 2 we was playing were far superior to us. That's all I can say.
What went wrong, Nigel? What
Sorry?
went wrong? What went wrong?
We've just got 2 better players in us.
Undoubtedly.
Especially Jim, he played ever so well.
And what about the old man?
Well, he played.
He played his part,
well.
but Jim was
Jim was
exceptional today.
Well, Nigel was. He was hitting them in the car park and from bunkers.
Only once.
Hey, Dina, what about this short game of yours and these short holes? 3
I
short
think-
holes
I
we
think
videoed and everyone...
you was quite impressed with my short game, weren't you?
Well, they won't believe you lost after saying
No.
that.
I thought I played reasonable after a bad start.
Well, you missed a good partner.
Well, that's right. I did better on the 6 holes this morning.
I know you did. Well, Nigel, have you enjoyed it?
Not with your comics, no.
Why? I was praising you.
Praise you. When have you ever praised me, Roll?
Every Saturday. Go on and go.
We're
We're
talking proper game now, though, aren't we? We're not talking football now.
Go have a pint then.
Thanks very much.
First of all, I would like to thank Holmore Golf Club for the use of the course, which I think you must all agree was in very good condition. On the damp side, but nevertheless I enjoyed my game and I sincerely hope you all enjoyed yours.
You must have won.
He did, Joe. There is some honour in losing, Joe.
It wasn't when we beat you 2 years ago.
I'd like to thank the stewardess, which I'm sure she will supply a very good meal and we shall all enjoy it. She's always seen us well in the past. I'm sure she will today. The game today was won by the Grimsby and District LVA. So, if I could ask one of your team to come and present the trophy, I'm sure it is. By the way, this isn't the trophy, this isn't the
You're doing a good job now, carry on without that.
The fact that it is a duplicate trophy, and I think it probably means that the day's null and void as far as we're concerned. So I think we would be happy to play it next time. No, but I have enjoyed the day, even though I didn't play particularly well, but it's not much of a pleasure to lose. But congratulations.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Hey, just one question. If a player hits an opponent's bag, is that a two-stroke penalty? No. That's we won that! We won!
No, he used to be.